guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bhanwi Shri. Now before jumping into today's content, let me share with you a short story. I would highly suggest you guys to listen to this story. So, there are three boys, say A, B and C. All three are of age 15. Now each boy gets a pocket money of 2000 rupees every single month from their parents. Now boy A spends the entire 2000 rupees mindlessly partying with his friends or buying unnecessary stuffs which will be of no use to him in the future. On the other hand, boy B used to save 500 rupees from that 2000 and he used to keep that money in his piggy bank. Now coming to boy C, he again used to do the very same thing like boy B. He also used to save 500, but rather than saving and keeping it in a piggy bank, he used to invest that 500 in mutual funds. Now, suppose 30 years have passed. These 15-year-old kids have now turned into 45-year-old adults. Now, can you imagine how much money these boys could have easily made just by saving from their pocket monies without any extra effort? Coming to boy A, since he used to save nothing, so he has absolute zero. Now the boy B, since he has been saving 500 rupees every single month, he must be left with 1.8 lakhs after a time period of 30 years. Now coming to the most interesting part. Can you imagine how much money boy C must be having? Any guesses? 2 lakhs? No. 4 lakhs? Again no. Now here's a quick little task for you guys. Go to Google search and type SIP calculator. For your convenience, I'm giving the link of the SIP calculator down in the description box. So you can check out that. Now in the monthly investment section, type 500 rupees. Since he used to invest 500 every single month, so we'll be writing 500 in the amount section. In the time bracket, type 30 years. In the return column, you'll write 15 and calculate. 35 lakhs. I'm not even kidding. It's all in front of your very own eyes. Now that is the power of compounding. That is the power of compounding. So now, what was my purpose behind sharing this story with you guys? I wanted you all to witness the massive power of compounding, or even investing for that matter. Compound interest was given the honor of eighth wonder of this world by none other than Albert Einstein, who's regarded as the most intelligent person born on earth till date. So now I hope you understood how important it is to not just save but also invest your money. Because trust me, if you are not able to profit from this compounding, you are losing yourself millions. I hope you got my point. I'd like to add something in here. I've seen a lot of people saying that they don't want to invest in mutual funds. Rather, they'll invest in real estate. But let me tell you, in order to even start off in real estates, you should have at least 20 to 25 lakhs already in your pocket. And that's when our mind gets blocked and one day comes into picture. One day I'm gonna invest in real estates. One day I'm gonna buy a land. This price will skyrocket and will make me $1 million. Frankly, that's not how things work. You need to start off with whatever you have. And the best way to start off your investment with whatever little you have are mutual funds. You can start off your investment journey through mutual funds with as low as 500 rupees. Now, some people might argue, why mutual funds? Why not stock market? Instead of giving a certain percentage of our earned profit to the respective fund house, why not directly trade in the stock market so that we don't have to pay anyone a single penny? Now let me try and explain it to you guys why mutual funds are still better than stock market despite the fact that a certain percentage of our earned profit will be deducted by the fund house. See, investing in stock markets is not very easy. It requires a lot of research and hard work before you pick any XYZ company's stocks. And your task does not end there. You have to keep an eye on the performance of that company every now and then in order to see whether your stocks are performing well or not. That is too much of an extra burden, especially for students or office goers who are already loaded with so much pressure of work. Now that's where mutual funds come into picture. It frees you from all these extra burden, at the same time giving you the exact same profit of share market. So now let's jump into today's main content, which I've divided in 4 main sections. First, the very basics of mutual fund. Is investing in mutual funds safe or not? Why each and every one of you should invest in them. And at the end, I'll also be sharing with you guys the mutual funds that I personally invest in, and I'll also show you how I do that. But before that, I'd like to give a quick disclaimer. Please watch this video entirely because incomplete knowledge is really deadly, and especially when it comes to topics like mutual funds. So without any further ado, let's jump in. Now, what are mutual funds? Mutual funds are companies that basically collects money from people like you and me that's making a large pool of money. After that, fund managers of these respective fund houses who are experts in stock market use their expertise to invest your money in buying the shares of different companies in order to maximize the return profit. Now, since these fund managers are using their expertise to increase the profit, they charge you a certain percentage of your earned profit, which can be somewhere between 0.1 to 3%, which is pretty much justified. Think about it like this. If you are investing your time in any task, you will obviously expect a good result out of it. The same goes with fund managers. Now, addressing the second question, is investing in mutual funds safe or no? See, as there is a head authority in your school or college which checks whether the rules and regulations of your school is properly followed or no, likewise, there is a government body called SEBI which regulates these mutual funds and stock market. So be rest assured, no one's going to run away with your money. Your money is 100% safe. So now let's come to the third section of this video, which is why each and every one of you should invest in mutual funds and what is the minimum age from which you can start investing. See, as I said, mutual funds make use of compounding. So the earlier you start, more benefit you'll get. So it does not matter what your age is, whether you're 15 or 25, you can start investing. And as it is said, better late than never. So now, as I promised early on in this video, let me show you what all mutual funds do I personally invest in. So I invest in 2 mutual funds, which are UTI Nifty Index Fund and Parag Parikh Long Term Fund. Now, why I invest in UTI Nifty Fund is, firstly, because it invests in top 50 companies of India comprising of Reliance, HDFC Bank, Axis Bank, etc. etc. These companies are well established and much safer, so the risk of incurring loss is negligible. Secondly, because since this is an index fund, so the interest rate charged by the fund house is about 0.1%, which is very less than the other actively managed funds, which charges about 2 to 3% as interest rate. Now coming to Parag Parikh, why I invest in Parag Parikh Fund is because it invests in not just Indian companies but also gives you the exposure of some international companies like Google, Amazon, etc. Now, if you have finally made up your mind to invest in mutual funds, let me show you the best and easiest way to do that. It is through an app called Grow, which I personally use. It has got 4.3 star ratings on Google Play Store and has more than 5 million active users. In order to download this app, you can either go to the link that I've given in the description box below, or you can also go to Google Play Store, type Grow, GROWW, and then download it from there. Now, once you've downloaded this app, you need to sign up with your Google account, and also you need to upload few documents, which includes savings bank account details, your PAN card, your address proof, which can be either your Aadhaar card or your driving license, passport, any of these. If you find any difficulty in signing up, you can go to the tutorial video in which you are shown step-by-step process to sign up on Grow app. I'll link that video down below in the description box so you can take help from that video. Once you have successfully registered in Grow app, you can start your investment. Now you can invest money in mutual funds through two different ways, SIP and lump sum. Now what is SIP? SIP is your systematic investment plan in which the amount you have specified gets deducted from your bank account every month. On the other hand, in lump sum, you give a large amount of money all at one time. For beginners, SIP is recommendable and SIP is what I also prefer. Now let me show you how you can start an SIP with just 500 rupees. Go to Grow app, type in the fund name that you want to buy in the search box, and one very important thing, you should always go for direct plan and not regular plans of the same fund. This is because in regular plan, you will be paying unnecessary extra commission to third party. Once you have checked whether your plan is direct or regular, click on the SIP button, add your mode of payment, and you're done. Happy investing. Now before summing up this video, let me give you a very important and useful tip. If you want to invest long term, that is for 5 or more than 5 years, only then go for mutual funds. If you want to invest for less than 5 years, then mutual fund is not your thing. You might incur huge loss. So go for mutual funds only if your goal is long-term capital gain, because that's when compounding will lay its magic. With this, it's a wrap in today's video. I know this video became a bit lengthy, but that's because I wanted to clear each and every doubt that you might face when it comes to mutual fund investment. Hope you liked my effort. If you did, then make sure you hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you never miss an update. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Bye bye.